All right, we're here at Cobra's headquarters here in Carlsbad, California, and we're in their kind of state-of-the-art fitting studio. I'm joined by Andrew Lusty, and we're about to check out some brand new drivers for 2026 for Cobra Golf. So Andrew, thank you for joining me here, and we're gonna walk through the whole line.
Yeah, new for 26 will be our OPTM line. Well, 4 models, LS, X, Max K, and Max D. So we'll start with LS.
There's 4 models for a reason, and they all perform differently for golfers who have different needs and different requirements. Hit a few with each, kind of compare them, see what they do, and you know, hopefully be able to tell kind of people what kind of golfers fit into which head.
A few differences from last year at DS Adapt. We're back to a 460 cc. It's a little bigger, still tour shape, deeper profile. The first thing you probably notice in the bottom of the driver is the actual placement of the weights. A little more different than symmetrical. So the big technology we're going to be talking about in 26 is POI, products of inertia. So we designed the driver to be more accurate. The setting you're trying out right now, 10-5 driver, A1 setting, and we have the weights kind of standard positions.
I mean, definitely a different look to it for sure. I mean, I know it's a little bit more rounded, but I like kind of the more compact look out of it. That one was not even hit that well, and still really good carry number for hitting it kind of high heel.
That's it, good. The LS would be the most fade bias or most right bias, so those better players that hate seeing left, it's probably the best model for them.
That's hit better.
So 11 launch, it's pretty good. 2800 on the backspin, so maybe a touch high. So we could look at lowering the loft a little bit if you wanted. This is at 10.5 right now. That's it, good.
A little more of a classic metallic sound to it, where I feel like last year was a little bit more muted.
Yeah.
So
that one there, really, really good numbers. 13 launch, 2400 spin, 38 land angle, 270 total. Really, really good numbers. So let's switch into the X. The X kind of fits the widest range of players. It's a good balance of still speed and a little bit more forgiving than the LS. Still a 10.5 head. Weights are in the neutral position or the accurate position.
Definitely a slightly bigger profile in terms of the look, you know, like that's a little bit more compact. This is just, but honestly, it's a little bit more rounded and symmetrical than even last year's X.
Definitely more symmetrical, especially in the bottom. Like I mentioned, Aerojet and Dark Speed, we were really chasing aerodynamics. And the main reason, or how we did that, was we had this back-aft raise more, where now you'll notice it's much lower, much more symmetrical. There you go.
Yep.
That's good.
Definitely, I mean, it seems higher launch.
By design, it's going to spin and launch a little higher than the LS, but it's definitely not crazy higher. So that was 13 launch, 2900 spin, but still fast in the ball speed, 142. Definitely higher. But that last one you hit really good with the LS was 92 feet. That was 101. So you're 10 feet higher, right?
That's significant.
A little high in the face?
Yep, a little high in the face. A little high heel. It's kind of where I've been kind of late in the year. That's been my miss. But again, I mean,
worked out
pretty darn good carry for hitting it there.
Sounded good.
Yeah, that wasn't too bad.
Well, I don't think you missed a fairway yet, Brian. Okay, let's go ahead and try the Max K now. So our Max K in Adapt was about 45% of the driver sales, so super popular, fits a wide range of players. Let's be serious, golf's hard enough, so everyone could use a little bit of help. So it's the most forgiving head, has all the weight in the rear. The LS and the X were kind of more dark. As we move into the Max products, they're kind of more silver, so it's to kind of differentiate the two families. With the Max K, I thought the gloss crown made it look a little smaller.
Yeah, no, it definitely looks a little bit more traditional.
Is that good?
About to say, hit that pretty solid. Definitely a slightly different sound to it.
It does,
a little bit more muted,
yeah.
And it, off the face on it feels a little bit softer.
So that was pretty impressive there. So that was one of your higher ball speed drivers. So again, it is Max K, it is more forgiving, it is going to launch more and spin more, but it's not like it's slow, right? That was still 151 ball speed, 2800 spin, 270 total. That was one of your longest drives.
You don't have to give up the distance just to hit it straight.
And that's three
that
almost identical
About to say, yeah, that was like 3 just hit right in a row really, really well.
And I'd say so far, I think you might be a Max K
I'm about to say, so far, the K is definitely...
You want to hit it 270 and down the middle.
I mean, if you can say you can hit it 113 feet in the air and hit it 270 and it curves just a hair left with a nice little draw, that's pretty darn good.
So of the 3 you've hit so far, that was definitely the tightest dispersion, so it's kind of doing what it's designed to do. Let's try the Max D.
All right.
Don't think it's going to be the best driver for you, but let's just show off how far left it can go.
So Max D, of course, draw. There's the D in there.
Max draw, most upright angle, most heelward CG. So this is really for the players that struggle with the typical slice. Probably don't work on their game, don't take lessons. I just want a driver to help them fix their miss. One thing we changed from DS Adapt to OPTM, we actually moved the CG slightly more heelward just to help, again, get that thing going left.
little bit off the heel there. But even that, I mean, that off the heel, I mean, that didn't go anywhere offline. Like, I thought that was going to be way further right.
Typically, your traditional slicer has a lot of spin, so a heelward CG driver is actually more forward than a K. So this will probably spin less than what the Max K would, which would help that guy that hits that high, spinning kind of fade.
High off the face.
High and left.
High and left,
as
though.
advertised.
I mean, that's what it was meant to do.
There we go.
I mean, it definitely,
there's the draw.
Definitely easy to turn it over. I mean, even for a player who doesn't necessarily fight a crazy slice, just the fact that you can take the whole right side out with this driver is pretty impressive. Look at that. I mean, that's hit well. Yeah,
little draw.
Just nice, gentle draw.
Okay, Brian, so we just hit all 4 models. As you can see from the numbers and the results, you know, they kind of do what they're supposed to do. So we started with the LS. It was the lowest spin of the 4, which it's supposed to do.
Exactly.
2700 spin was one of the more fade biased of the 4. Then we went to X. As you can see, ball speed actually were identical. 143.2, 143.2. So that's a good example of, you know, when you move from the LS to the X to get a little bigger profile, a little more forgiving. It's not like you're giving up a ton of ball speed or spin. Then we went to the Max K, and it was by far the best performer for you. You actually picked up ball speed, which is interesting. Again, typically Max K drivers, you know, what makes them forgiving, the weight's in the back, it spins more. Some people associate them as being slow. You actually got more ball speed out of that. And if we look at the dispersion, it's kind of hard to see here, but the smallest ellipse here, dispersion, was the Max K. So again, it did exactly what it's supposed to do. One thing I noticed as well, again, it's by design, the Max K is a little more upright than the X and LS. It did kind of go a little more left. Then we got into the Max D. Again, it kind of did what it was supposed to do. It went left. It averaged 24 yards left. So again, it's kind of doing what it's supposed to do. You know, we look at peak heights. LS was the lowest, then X, then K. So it kind of gradually got higher. Again, it's kind of what it's supposed to do.
So that is the 2026 Cobra Optum driver lineup. And yeah, I mean, everybody should go get fit because your numbers could totally vary from what I got here, but it just shows that, yeah, these drivers are built for different golfers who have different needs, and one of them is going to fit your swing and your needs. So, Andrew, thank you so much.
Always a pleasure.
Appreciate going through the lineup, and yeah, go check out the Cobra Optum drivers.